The quality of education in the Philippines has long been a topic of concern, particularly regarding literacy levels and the ability of the Department of Education to address the challenges faced by students from early childhood all the way to secondary school. As the world continues to evolve, recent findings have emerged from tests such as the Program for International Student Assessment, PISA, 2018, which shed light on the persistent issues within the educational system. Among these challenges, one of the most significant is the poor performance in reading from early years through to secondary school. These difficulties have been exacerbated by the onset of the pandemic, which disrupted educational routines and added a layer of complexity to an already challenging situation. One of the critical findings from the PISA 2018 results is the significant gap in reading proficiency between students who repeated a grade and those who did not. Students who had repeated a grade level at least once in elementary scored 52 points less in reading than their peers who did not repeat a grade. This gap widened further for students who had repeated a grade in junior high school, JHS, with a 71-point difference. These findings underline a crucial issue. Students who face learning delays or disruptions, such as grade repetition, tend to struggle more with fundamental subjects like reading. Additionally, PISA data revealed that a staggering 96% of learners who had less than a year of early childhood education fell below level 2 in reading proficiency. This level is defined as the basic proficiency level required for academic success, further highlighting the importance of early education in setting students up for success. The situation becomes even more concerning when we consider the findings of the Early Language Literacy and Numeracy Assessment, ELLNA, for school year 2017 to 2018. The ELLNA program, which is intended to equip learners from kindergarten through grade 3 with essential literacy and numeracy skills, showed alarming results. Despite the Department of Education's adoption of mother tongue-based multilingual education, MTB-MLE, as part of its instructional practices, students in early grades were performing poorly in English and Filipino. This was a disheartening trend, as MTBMLE was introduced with the expectation that learning in the mother tongue would improve literacy outcomes. However, the proficiency levels in English and Filipino did not show significant improvement, even when data was further disaggregated by mother tongue. By 2019, data revealed a further decline in reading proficiency, with national averages for oral reading fluency in English and Filipino dropping by October 5th and August 3rd percentage points, respectively, from 2013. These trends suggest that students may not be acquiring the fundamental skills necessary for academic success, which can have long-lasting implications as they progress through the education system. Another critical aspect that influences educational outcomes is the relationship between social and emotional skills and cognitive achievement. A longitudinal study conducted from 2014 to 2020 followed 4,500 students from kindergarten to grade 2, and its findings emphasized the importance of developing social-emotional competencies in the early years. The study revealed a strong link between students' social and emotional skills and their cognitive abilities, particularly in literacy and mathematics. Students who exhibited better social-emotional skills at the start of school tended to perform better in these areas as they advanced in their education. Moreover, the study also found that reading skills at the end of grade 3 were strong predictors of future academic success, underscoring the critical role that early reading abilities play in shaping long-term outcomes. However, the study also highlighted an issue with the grade 4 mathematics curriculum, which it found to be too advanced for the majority of learners. This misalignment between curriculum expectations and students' readiness levels can contribute to unnecessary stress and academic setbacks for students. In addition to cognitive and emotional factors, student perceptions about their academic performance and their feelings toward school also play a significant role in shaping their learning experiences. PISA 2018 collected data on how students felt about their performance in reading and how their emotions toward school influenced their results. The findings were revealing. students who reported feeling positive emotions toward school tended to perform better in reading. Specifically, a 1-unit increase in the Positive Feelings Index was associated with an 8-point increase in reading scores. Additionally, students who reported feeling joyful at school scored at least 53 points higher in reading compared to those who did not report such feelings. These results emphasize the importance of creating a school environment where students feel safe, valued, and connected. When students are emotionally engaged and supported, they are more likely to excel academically. However, one of the most troubling findings from PISA 2018 was the low percentage of Filipino learners who exhibited a growth mindset, which is the belief that intelligence and abilities can be developed over time. Only 31% of Filipino students held this belief, which is significantly lower than the OECD average of 63%. In contrast, 60% of Filipino students exhibited a fixed mindset, believing that their intelligence was unchangeable. This mindset has been shown to have a direct impact on academic performance, as students with a growth mindset are more likely to embrace challenges, persist through difficulties, and ultimately perform better in reading and other subjects. The lack of a growth mindset among Filipino learners, particularly those in disadvantaged circumstances, is a significant barrier to their academic success. It is essential for educators to focus on cultivating a growth mindset in their students, as it has the potential to positively influence learning outcomes across all subjects. Gender also plays a role in the development of a growth mindset. PISA 2018 data showed that female students were more likely to benefit from having a growth mindset compared to their male counterparts. Female students who embraced the idea that intelligence is malleable showed a greater improvement in reading scores than males. This gender disparity is an important factor to consider when designing interventions aimed at improving academic performance, as different strategies may be needed for different groups of students.